right, then it is the moment when we bring to you the latest in the world of UEFA Champions League. It's no longer news that tonight we're going to see fireworks out there in Lisbon when we'll be seeing Bayern Munich taking on Barcelona. What a great night is going to be in this one. And of course, it promises to be hot, promises to be pacey, it promises to be fireworks all the way. La 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 Friday, as they will say, just as you are enjoying it. Of course, the excitement from DJFX, I must let you know what is going on in the world of the Champions League. Just 10 minutes away from time for us to start this match tonight. Let me quickly reel out the starting 11 for you, for the guys who will be doing it out for former winners in tonight's Champions League. The only two teams who have won it before in their history that have won the UEFA Champions League. The rest have not won it. Mention the likes of Olympique Lyon, mention Manchester City, Paris Saint-Germain, and of course the new team who are in the semi-final for the first time in their 11 years of existence, RB Leipzig. Check out the ways on the MIC this evening for this latest information is Ayoola Adeleke, the Mike's fastest and furious driver. Bayern Munich, of course, they will be squaring up against their opponent in a 4-2-3-1 formation. And just usual suspect, we have the man called Mane Neuer, Jerome Boateng, Alfonso Alves, and David Alaba. What about the midfielder? Let's check out what they have in there. Joshua Kimmich and Thiago Alcantara will be holding the midfield for Bayern Munich this night, as we have the other three guys up front before the great man himself, who has scored almost in every game he's played this season. Ivan Perisic, Leon Goretzka, and Serge Gnabry are holding things down here in the midfield. And of course, do not forget, we have got the man called Thomas Muller out there joining things together. The man who won the youngest player in the FIFA World Cup 2010. Now, this time around, he's no longer a boy, but he's a man full of experience, and he has been able to prove so many people wrong against a bigger team, and he's been able to rise to the occasion. Tonight, he will be doing what he knows how to do best against Barcelona. Then finally, in the starting 11 for Bayern Munich tonight, we have the man who is scoring and just tired of scoring. He has got 13 goals to his name this season, and that is a very big one. Just a few goals more, he will be equaling and eclipsing the record of the man called Cristiano Ronaldo set some few seasons back. In that one, talking about Robert Lewandowski. He's completing the starting 11 for Bayern Munich tonight. What about the Barcelona side? Let's check out what they've got. A team who has done what most people do not even think they can do, especially under the current coach of Manchester City, the man we know as Pep Guardiola. All right, that is the voice of champion now. That is what you can get to hear at this point in time. Let's take a look at Kike Setien-led guys tonight. Andre Mark ter Stegen is in goal. It's definitely going to be the battle of the goalkeeper, as we have ter Stegen and of course Mane Neuer battling for superiority, for supremacy of who should be in goal for the German machine of Germany in this one. We take a look at the defense line in a 4-3-1-2 formation for Barcelona. Nelson Semedo is there, Gerard Piqué, Clement Lenglet, and not leaving out the man who's been there for as many years as I can remember, Jordi Alba, on the left of the back line. Then coming down to the midfield now, we have the man called Sergio Busquets, Sergio Roberto, and of course Frankie de Jong in this one. What about there? We've got the man called Arturo Vidal. We know what he's done before. He was once upon a time with the club called the Bayern Munich, and tonight he'll be scoring up against his former side. What about the front two guys? Definitely Luis Suarez and the man they call the La Puga Atomica, Lionel Messi, front lining for Barcelona tonight. What about the bench on there for Barcelona? We have Ivan Rakitic, Ousmane Dembele, Neto, Antoine Griezmann. We have Junior Firpo, Inaki Pena, Rika Puig is on the bench, Ansu Fati, Ronaldo Araujo. We also have the man we know as Monchu, Oscar Mingueza, and Ludovic Reis on the bench for Barcelona. All right, then Alvaro Odriozola is on the bench for Bayern Munich tonight, not leaving out the likes of Niklas Süle, Javier Martinez, Felipe Coutinho, Michael Christian, Lucas Hernandez, Corentin Tolisso, Sven Ulrich, Kingsley Coman, Joshua Zirkzee, and of course Ron Toden Hoffman. Not leaving out the man we know as Jamala Musiala. What about their coach there, Answer Dieter Flicker? It's going to be a very hot one tonight in that game. Just before I go into some other thing, let me quickly open line for you to call call in and just taking 2 calls alone for your prediction for what is to expect tonight in this great encounter. Barcelona against Bayern Munich. What do you expect tonight? 08093453895. Number for you to call. Just 2 calls and the rest you can send your predictions to 081-112-00416. We are counting down to the final, and of course it promises to be a very great one out there. I have my first caller here tonight. Hello caller, good evening to you.
Hey, hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. How are you doing this evening? Yeah. Your name is what?
Sam.
All right. Sam, what's going to happen tonight in Lisbon, Bayern Munich against Barcelona?
I see Barca making it through to the semi-final.
What is the scoreline?
3-2 for Barcelona.
3-2 for Barcelona. Thank you very much, Sam from Barracks out there. Let me say, Sean, sir, to your name this evening. One more caller, and of course, I'll be taking the rest from the SMS angle. Another caller is here. Hello, caller. Good evening to you.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
My name is Pascal. Bayern is winning 4-1.
Bayern Munich is winning 4-1. Pascal.
Yeah.
Wow. Has Barcelona offended you before? All right, thank you very much, Pascal, in that big one. Very quickly, let me lead you into 1 or 2 things you need to know about this game. All right, there, no doubt about that. Arguably, the peak of the quarterfinal ties in this season Champions League will take place in Lisbon tonight as we see Barcelona take on Bayern Munich for a spot in the Final Four. Barcelona overcame Napoli in the quarterfinals to book their position at this stage of the competition, while Bayern Munich breezed past the Chelsea Football Club. 7-1, it ended in that one to ensure that they would be in present in the last 8. What will they be able to do against Barcelona tonight? Incredibly, it will entice you to know that this Barcelona side, they've won 13 successive Champions League quarterfinal, a competition record, but they have not won the European Cup since 2015, which is too long for a club of their ilk. There is certainly pressure on Barcelona as they probably need to win this season's competition to make it a successful campaign. Indeed, they have relinquished control of the La Liga title, Real Madrid. What about the man called Cristiano side? They are far from perfect against Napoli in the round of 16, but a 3-1 victory at Camp Nou saw them book their spot in the quarterfinals, courtesy of a 4-2 aggregate success. Clement Lenglet and Luis Suarez were both on the score sheet against Italians as the excellent Lionel Messi was on fire that very night. All right, let's talk about Bayern Munich. Bayern, as mentioned, breezed into the quarterfinals of the competition, courtesy of a 7-1 aggregate victory over Chelsea Football Club of England. A 3-0 win at Stamford Bridge back in February was followed by a 4-1 home success in August 8 in that one, with Lewandowski scoring in a stunning form in that big one. Lewandowski, meanwhile, has now scored 53 goals in 44 appearances in all competitions this season, including 13 in 7 Champions League outings, and he will be looking to make the difference tonight as they square up against the team we know as Barcelona. Well, it's going to be a very tough one, no doubt about that. Last season round of 16 loss to Liverpool was actually the first time Bayern had failed to progress to the quarterfinals for 7 years, and they will certainly be wary of the threat that Barcelona could provide. Very quickly, Barcelona will be again without Samuel Umtiti due to a nail injury, but Ousmane Dembele has returned to training and is on the bench this evening. The Spanish club will also be boosted by the return of midfielders Sergi Busquets and Arturo Vidal. What about this time? We know that Bayern Munich experienced centre back Jeremy Boateng is back in the field, and of course Kingsley Coman is expected to be available following a muscular injury. What do you expect tonight? Send your SMS to 081-112-00416. I will be taking your SMSs at halftime. Right about now, it's time for us to go into the arena to see what will be happening between these two guys.
This radio station has been altered to fit your lifestyle. Rhythm 93.7.